West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
We are just counting hours to finalize the month of April, and today happens to be the last day and the last date, which is 30th of April 2025. That means tomorrow we'll be getting into a new month. That is the month of May, and the year still remains 2025, and every 1st of May is actually Labor Day. I don't know where you will be celebrating yours, but what matters most is you have to celebrate it in a responsible manner. Already in the studios of West Nile TV's Leora Benson Pastore to give you what continues to transpire around the world. As usual, let's first take a look at the headlines, then shortly I will be bouncing back to give you the news into details. Coming up in the NILECAST news headlines tonight, Electoral Commission Chairperson calls for peace ahead of 2026 general election. A Latara Foundation set to establish hospital in Zombo district. Last the fire destroys Human Market in Ajuman district. Details about this in NILECAST news. Welcome back. We are commencing it within Arua City. Electoral Commission Chairperson Justice Simon Mugenyi Byabakama calls for peace ahead of 2026 general election. This call came on Monday, 28th of April 2025 during the official commissioning of the first ever regional offices in Arua City. Take a look at the story.
As Ugandans prepare to head into polls ahead of the 2026 general elections, Justice Simon Byabakama Mugenyi, the Electoral Commission Chairperson, has made an appeal for peace ahead of the period. Byabakama made the appeal on Monday, 28th of April 2005, during the official commissioning of the first ever regional offices in Arua City, where he cited an example of the then Arua municipality chaotic by-elections that were marred by violence in 2018.
When there is instability and chaos, it affects all of us. And we have enough examples around us, countries around us, that should remind Ugandans that if we allow the peace that we have to slip out of our hands, where shall we go? I want to thank the people of Arua who have made it a point that in the elections, apart from that unfortunate episode of 2017 and 19, the by-election, where the presidential motorcade was stormed and somebody was killed in the process. But I want to thank the people of Arua that in 2021 we will not hear such instances again, and I want to appeal to you as we head 2026 to maintain that.
Byabakama also reminded the citizens of the obligations of upholding peaceful environment during the election period.
Remember, dear Ugandans, that without peace, you cannot have innovation, enterprise, and economic growth in the country. As we head to the 2026 general elections, let us be mindful that we are all Ugandans in this beautiful country. And each of us has a role or duty to play and contribute to the stability of our country.
Relatedly, Honorable Wadrisa Myakwa, the mayor of Arua City, warned the people of the region against hatred emerging as a result of difference in political affiliations.
Parties must not divide. For those of you who are activists, parties must not divide. Election period is a very short period. After elections, we go back to our various activities. We attend the same church. We go for burials together. We go to the same market. Why do we kill each other?
Honorable Feta Geoffrey, the Member of Parliament for Ivu East, who also doubles as the chairperson of West Nile Parliamentary Caucus, commended the commission for the good job done in upholding stability within the country.
I want to take this opportunity to, on behalf of the members of parliament, to welcome all of you to Arua City. I want to thank the Electoral Commission for the good work you are doing for this country. Uganda now is a peaceful and a stable country, but there has been a significant role performed organizing periodic, regular, free and fair elections. The legal framework is there. There is no state of anarchy. There is no reason to panic. The technical capacity is there. We are set for free and fair elections another time.
Salim Kumaket, Arua Resident City Commissioner, who is also the head of security in the city, assured this commission of readiness ahead of the polls.
You have also made a bit of a reflection of what happened in the little past, in 2018 to be exact, where we had a bit of a scuffle here. But I should be also quick to add that the state of Uganda shall be in charge in supporting you to ensure that there's stability in the exercise you are going to superintend.
Reports from International Center for Transitional Justice indicate that history has shown that the price to pay for fraudulent and non-inclusive elections is violence. Farish Majid, reporting for West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Away from that, taking the plane and now jetting to Zombo, a Lateral Foundation is set to establish a hospital in Zombo district in memory of former RDC Colonel Pius Alitema. The hospital, to be built in his memory, will be a testament to his commitment in improving the lives of the people in Zombo district. Take a look at the story.
The Lateral Foundation is set to establish a hospital in Zombo, a wonderful tribute to the late former resident district commissioner, Lieutenant Colonel Pius Alitema. The hospital to be built in his memory will be a testament to his commitment to improving the lives of the people in Zombo district. Alitema, who passed away on March 8, 2024, was a respected figure in Zombo, known for his efforts in resolving land disputes and tackling corruption-related issues. A 26.7 hectares of land given by Parkland in Atoma Sub-County, Zombo District will undoubtedly provide much-needed medical services to the community and serve as lasting legacy to Alitema's dedication to public service in Uganda. Onegi Genaro, Chairperson Local Council 3 Atoma Sub-County, revealed that the sub-county does not have any government health facility, and these will help the community to access modern health care.
I'm very, very grateful to be part and parcel who is witnessing this development. At Omasabo County, where we are in Kunukuma village, Zolome Parish, at Omasabo County. We are very, very grateful. I particularly, on behalf of the people of Atomasabo County, I decided together with my council to have this hospital hosted here because this sub-county has been suffering from health facility. It has been operating from the year 2015-16 financial year without a single health facility.
Francis Bolingo, District Councillor Atoma Sub-County, equally expressed gratitude to the family of late resident District Commissioner Pius Alitema for minding about the health of Zombo District.
Hospital, which I want to thank the district, particularly the TSO office, and the district council under the leadership of LC5 Yulurona James, after I put the motion about the Alatara Hospital, which was the money was given by the family of the late Alitema Pius. And as the sub-county of Atoma, I want to thank the LC3 and the councillors of Atoma, and I want to thank the elder of Aripaji Pavur for willingly giving us 25 acres of land for the construction of a lateral hospital. For me as a leader from that particular sub-county, I welcome the idea, and I want to appreciate the family of the late Pius Alitema for taking that initiative.
Geoffrey Jokesha, Prime Minister Rekpa Shifdom, confirmed that the land has been willingly given for the establishment of the hospital, as this noble cause will reduce cases of long-distance health services in the district.
Anda woting wechma eni wotiri kal shalo report pangom mashalo ibe wasu nyingo bi muni yena den shalo be maber makwe office bakal mikera lur ungeyo ngom ni maber.
Christina Shiroshan, Assistant DHO Maternal Health Zombo District, noted that this will minimize the need for referrals to distant hospitals like Arua and St. Mary's Hospital Acho, saving time and lives.
In absentia of a district hospital, when we talk about human resource, is also another thing. If we would be having a district hospital, we would have different specialties who would be managing different cases at one moment with specialized or complex maternal case trainings.
Dr. Mark Boni Bwamale, District Health Officer Zombo District and Coordinator Latara Foundation, commended this initiative as it will create conducive environment of good service delivery to the people of Zombo District. According to Bwamale, the hospital will provide comprehensive medical care and emergency services to the community.
We will sincerely recognize the late retired Colonel Alitema Pius, who was our Resident District Commissioner by then, during the time when he served. Unfortunately, we lost him. May his soul rest in peace. The time when we lost him, we really had lived with him. He was a man of the people. He was a man of the community. He had integrated himself so much within the district, to the extent that you would not actually disaggregate between Alitema, who was actually not indigenous of Analur, because he lived with us like a son of the soil.
With the help of Okoro County Member of Parliament Gabriel Okumu, the process to title the land is at 98%. Then the land will be handed over to Alatara Foundation to commence construction works in early May 2025. This initiative will begin in early May 2025 with the mega fundraising drive on the 23rd of May 2025 by the Latara Foundation, as Zombo people have a heartwarming gesture that will undoubtedly benefit them. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stansha, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Now crossing the Nile to Adjumani district, fires destroyed the Nyumanzi market in Adjumani district, and this one happened on 27th of April 2025. The blaze has destroyed numerous houses and properties worth millions of shillings. After the incidents, the locals were called upon to desist from illegal businesses such as selling of petrol and keeping them in their houses. Onzima Alan, together with Fancy, they have compiled the story for us.
Traders in Nyumanzi Market, Ajugopi Parish, Zaipi Sub-County, Adjumani District are counting losses after a devastating fire outbreak on 27th of April 2025 at 5 p.m. Local leaders say the fire was ignited by a jerrycan containing petrol inside the shop within the market. The blaze destroyed numerous houses and properties worth millions of shillings, including merchandise and personal belongings. While speaking to journalists on the 29th of April 2025, Honorable Kaijuka Richard Arthur, the Vice Local Council Adjumani District Local Government, confirmed the incident and said it is unfortunate that worth properties got lost and government is having plans for visiting the victims.
Yes, there was an incident that had happened at Nyumanzi Market, near where the people, the fishmonger sells the fish. And when I went there, they said there was a woman who was cooking in the house. Poured the cooking oil in a suferia. The cooking oil was boiling without without owning. And because the temperature was too much, she, she found out that the souffle had been busted, and the whole thing caught fire, and the fire spread to very many houses.
He, however, said selling of petrol and petroleum products and keeping them in the house is very dangerous and calls people to desist from illegal business like selling of petrol.
We need to have vigilance because nobody knew what had happened was going to happen. But I directed the sub-county authority, that is the SACAO, to write a report, and it will be submitted so that we are able to say what we can do for the betterment of those people. And I also say, let us not cook where petroleum products are. Petroleum products, including the cooking oil, it includes smearing oil, it includes those things that has petroleum element. Because when it is there, it will burst into fire, and a life can easily be lost. Are there people in Germany selling even petroleum along roadside and keeping them into your respective houses is too dangerous to your life, because you might not know somebody will go into with the fire and will catch fire and life will be lost, including property.
Fire cases in Adjumani district, particularly in Zaipi sub-county, has been happening in the past last year, where people lost properties and food items in the year 2024 and 2025. Kashundwa Fancy Onzema Alan reporting for West Nile Television NILECAST.
Away from Adjumani district, coming back to Arua City in relation to Teregu district and Yumbe, people living with disabilities in some parts of West Nile region, particularly in some sub-counties of Arua City, Teregu and Yumbe, have benefited from We Are Able project. First, take a look at the story, and then I'll be bouncing back shortly. Persons living with disabilities in some parts of West Nile region, particularly in some sub-counties of Arua City, and governmental organizations such as ZOA, VNG International, Light for the World, CU Foundation, and ADF with ZOA as the lead and implementing partner. As a Godwin, hub manager for We Are Able project for West Nile region, highlights on the sectors they have handled, including some of the statistics.
Through the people approach, we have reached
We apologize for that technical error. It's not our fault. You know, these things are machines. Anytime they can happen, like they can decide to do whatever they want to do, but that one can't stop us from going ahead. And now into the world of sports. UEFA Champions League has already reached in the semi-finals, and yesterday there was a very big encounter between Arsenal and the team of Paris Saint-Germain at Emirates Stadium. Early goal from Dembele, of course, was a decider, as Paris Saint-Germain did beat Arsenal by 1-0. That means the reverse fixture will be taking place at Parc des Princes next week, and Arsenal we are waiting to see if they can overcome the deficit they had yesterday night when they will be jetting away to Paris to take on Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, the game ended by a goal to nil in favor of Paris Saint-Germain. Then the other game is bouncing back tonight at 10 p.m. is when Inter Milan will be taking on the team of Barcelona, another first leg of the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. That's for the men's category, and also the reverse fixture will be next week. The reverse fixture between Arsenal and PSG will be next week on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the reverse fixture between Inter Milan and Barcelona will be on the one for Arsenal and the PSG will be next week on Wednesday. And then the one for Inter and Barcelona, the reverse fixture, will be next week. That's on Tuesday. And also Europa League is also bouncing back tomorrow with a game between Bilbao and the team of Manchester United, the semi-final. And also the other game will be between the team of Spurs and Bordeaux. And also in UEFA Europa Conference League, tomorrow the games are also bouncing back, also at the same stage, that's in the semi-finals, as Chelsea will be playing Zagreb of Sweden. Meanwhile, for the team of Real Betis, they are having a very big encounter up against Fiorentina. With that, we have come to the end of today's edition of NILECAST News. It has been me, Oracle Benson Pastore. Let's link up again tomorrow. But before I close the chapter, remember, we are just some months away for 2026, that's general election, and every day we need to give you the roadmap of how things are happening at the moment. And the first information I feel we don't need to leave out is all about the display of the General National Voters Register. It has already started. It started actually on 25th of April and it will run up to 15th of May 2025. And the second vital information here is all about the display of the registers for the special interest group. And these are people like youths, persons with disabilities, and older persons. And it has also started. It also commenced on 25th of April and it will run up to 8th of May, and the year still remains 2025. And the last information is all about the display of recommendations on inclusion and deletions from the respective Paris tribunal countrywide. And this one will commence on 16th of May and it will run up to 26th of May 2025. Remember, all these informations are to ensure that we have free and fair elections